Hey guys, this is Legman 2005, and today we'll be reviewing the Transformers Legacy Walgreens exclusive Minerva. Let's get into it.
Optimus, maximize! Hurrah! You're watching the Lego Man 2005. Now that's just prime.
So here she is in her vehicle mode. It is a very nice sportsy emergency vehicle. You can see here's the back. They did not paint the tail lights, which I'm kind of bummed about. Yeah, there's front. Unfortunately, she does have visible head syndrome, not just on the bottom, but you can see it on the ground right there. Kind of disappointing. Another disappointing thing, at least with my figure, the feet back here, when they're in this position, are loose. So they just kind of flop around and do what they want. When they're in robot mode, they're fine, but in vehicle mode, they kind of suck. So yeah, let's get in close here on the details. Focus, there we go. As you can see, the headlights are right there. Nice little greebles everywhere. This part is removable, so you can remove it if you want, or leave it on. I just leave it on because it looks cool. Got a nice Autobot badge right there. So yeah. Of course, we already looked at the back. These wheels are actually painted from the white cast. But she does roll, as rolling things should. And yeah, that's basically it for the vehicle mode, so let's move on to robot mode. But before we get into robot mode, I almost forgot. Let's do some vehicle size comparisons. So here she is with Legacy Core Class Megatron. Obviously Megatron is very small, so doesn't really scale very well. Here she is with Optimus Minor. Looking pretty cool. And here she is with my previous review, the MP32 Optimus Primal. So yeah, now let's get into robot mode. And here's Minerva in her robot mode. A really good robot mode. Let's get in closer on the head sculpt. Very nice head sculpt. I like the blue eyes and the orange face and the little antenna up here. Really nice. There's the back. It's kind of covered by the kibble, but you know. Chest is very nice. I like the vent detailing. And this spot would have been for the Autobot symbol on Elita 1, but they omitted it here, unfortunately. Here's the midsection. I like the blue all over the waist piece. Here's the legs. And as you can see, the feet are fine. Like, they're not flopping everywhere, but if I do that, yeah, they're floppy. Here's the arms. Very nice. And of course the back, which is the car, basically. So yeah, Minerva does come with a couple of accessories. Just focus up. Yep. She comes with this black painted gun. As you can see, very nice sculpting. I am worried about this one because this is clear plastic painted black. As you can see, it kind of has a phantom handle, and I'm kind of worried about that snapping. That is because this other gun is clear. Not so worried about this one because I don't know, but kind of nice sculpting on the go here. Really gets washed out because of the just transparent clear that they have right here. So yeah, she does hold them. Very nice. As you saw in the beginning, you can put them on her vehicle mode. You can store them on her shoulder right here if you want. You can also store them on the back for some reason if you want. There's also portholes down here and portholes on the bottom of her arm, which is an interesting departure from the usual side mount that they have, but yeah. So let's get into articulation. So Minerva has a ball joint at the head, can swivel all the way around, kind of trying to clear that bit right there. She can look up that far and look down that far, not really that much. Her shoulders are on a universal joint, so she could do a full 360, but because of the backpack it's kind of hindered. Goes out that far. Swivel at the bicep, hinge at the elbow, swivel at the wrist, waist swivel. Legs are on a weird universal joint, where in these two pieces are two separate pieces clipped in like that, and I'll show you how it's supposed to be later. But yeah, swivel at the thigh, bend at the knee, and a little bit of ankle tilt, but it doesn't really work. This is the widest stance you can get with the figure. And I'll talk about the backpack a little too. It does have a bunch of hinges on the front car bits, so you can, if you wanted to make it a little bit more compact, just return it back to its original vehicle mode form, and that kind of helps clean up the back a little bit. If you wanted to, you could also get these back up here. You could also pivot these down like so, and that also looks pretty cool, but I just like leaving them up here. You could also, if you wanted to, pull them like that, but that kind of looks weird and off. Also on mine, this hinge is loose, and this tab doesn't plug into this slot back here, so it's just permanently floppy, unfortunately. You can also move it down if you want to. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but yeah. So let's get into some size comparisons. So for size comparison, here she is with the Legacy Core Class Megatron. Here she is with Optimus Minor, and here she is with my previous review, the MP32 Optimus Primal. So yeah, let's get into the final thoughts. So overall, I think Minerva is a really, really good figure. A couple issues, but those are really just copy only issues. Loose feet and loose backpack are really my only issues with it. But yeah, really, really good figure, and if you see her in a Walgreens, which I doubt, definitely pick her up. This has been the Lego Man 2005, signing off. Bye.